All right, now this is part 2 of the Senior Watch Beware of Scams. And I am still sitting in the parking lot at Harris Teeter on Rayford Road, Fayetteville. All y'all know I'm in Fayetteville anyway. Beautiful scenery. All right, I was talking about how they targeted me for a scam. And when I wouldn't go along with all that, he claimed he had some nude pictures of me. And I said, that could be anybody. He said he was going to post them. I said, have fun with it. Just make sure I look good. You know, I refuse to believe. The thing is, we have to refuse to believe. And he was very young. Well, 50. To me, that's not really young because I'm used to guys that age trying to come on to me. But he sent me a picture of a white dude. A good-looking white guy. And well, anyway, after a lot of extensive research, and I'm going to post a link so y'all can give it to y'all's parents or y'all do this for them, where you can identify a person online, their picture, and find out who they really are. And I'm grateful for that link because I use it. And I was able to trace him back to Warrior, Nigeria. And he was not white at all. He was a short, bald-headed black man. I have things against short, bald-headed black men, but that ain't me. Anybody who know me knows if I'm going to be married to anybody or with them, they have to tower over me because I'm short. Two short people together, that's just to do it. But anyway, y'all need to check on y'all's parents. Check on them. Educate them, or your aunties. And even the men. Some of these guys are pretending to be women. If they can't FaceTime your parents or your loved ones and talk to them live, you block them for your parent or loved one because they might not know how to do it. Block them. They don't mean them one bit of good, and then they're going to give them a sad story and be asking for money, and they just going to bring trouble into their lives. And I watched Dr. Phil and how these women were suffering and going through it and giving up millions. And I didn't judge them. I said, only by the grace of God, that could have been me. And you shouldn't judge them either because they don't know. But you need to educate them. I'm going to post a link for the Face ID thing and all other information that we need to check. I believe in checking and everything because knowledge is power. And these are our senior years. We should be enjoying our lives, you know, and not being stressed out with all of this trouble. That's why I came to the conclusion, I don't plan to get married again. Why should I? What should I? What's the point? I don't want anybody in the house with me. And I certainly don't want to take care of anybody secretly wearing Depends when we get married. I don't want to do that, and I'm not going to do it. But I know everybody doesn't feel that way, and everybody cannot live alone. I get that. But pray it through. Don't just take their word for it. Pray and ask God to show them to you, the real person, who they really are from the inside out, you know? And if that's his will for your life, so you won't be deceived, so your parents won't be deceived. They go after young people too and everything. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, this Nigerian, he ended up confessing. When I confronted him with his pictures, his real pictures, and the picture of the movie star that he was portraying, he said, well, I have nothing else to prove to you, you know. And I said, you're right. And boy, I went in on him. And I said, you know, a lot of these women that you went after, they might not be as strong as me, as I am. And you're going to reap what you sow. I mean, you have daughters, mothers, you want that to happen to them? Yeah, so just be careful. Don't just believe everything you see or hear. Satan can be anybody he wants to be online. He can be anybody he wants to be in person. He's an angel of light. He knows how to change up. He knows how to do that. Y'all think he's in a red suit and horns? No, he's in that business suit, sitting on the motorcycle with those muscles, fine as he can be. But inwardly, that's just the image. The only thing real about these people are their image and their voice and the lies that they tell, the picture that they project. But you have to pray and say, God, show me the real person. I don't do dating websites. I don't do all of that stuff because I just don't want to meet anybody like that. I don't want to meet anybody, period. Unless I'm just going to talk with them And these days, you can't even just go out to dinner with anybody because they're going to want you to fornicate, and I'm not doing that. But y'all be careful. This is the Senior Watch. Looking out for the senior citizens. Me, Janice, I'm right here. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you can meet me every Sunday morning, 9:30 a.m. PWC Fellowship. I hope that y'all had a lovely day and love your parents. Take care of them. Cherish them while they're here. And sow some good seeds so you can reap a good harvest. And treat your children well. They might not appreciate your chastisement when they're in the house with you, but when they get old and on their own and begin to go through things and that you warn them about, they will remember those good seeds that you planted in their lives, okay? So let's love one another, be good, and try not to hurt each other. And let's look out for each other, okay? Y'all have a good day. It's raining here in Fayetteville. I'm going to go home and I'm going to watch a movie. Bye.